Raceway, presented by Rumors Pumping Service. It is the Greg Banks Auto Salvage and Towing Modifieds. We have Kurt Dodge bringing you to the green flag again. Dave Mansfield in the 7. He is on shotgun. The Super Snake 79 in 3rd. Dave Winger in 4th. Rick Balser 21 in 5th. Mark Gates in the 29 and 6th. And at the tail end of the field is the 28 Ryan. 12 laps modifieds. Pace truck on track. Let's get ready to go here at Valley Raceway. Right off the bat, Dave Winger in his hands full. I think he made contact with Rick Balser slightly. They're both still hitting each other in the middle of turn 1 and 2. And they're all back to their turn 1. Has had tire issues throughout the day, being really swell. He didn't figure out how to get a victory here at Valley Melvern Dodge up in front, looks sideways. He's going to close in Mansfield, then moves in the Super Challenge. Dodge having a great run up in front. At 60, drifting in a turn 2. But look at this power on the outside contact between the 60 and the 79. He slides into the bank. Kurt Dodge had the lead and tried on the outside from the 79. Couldn't do it, made a little bit of contact. And I thought maybe Kurt would have to go Chevy McDonald in today, but get a hold of that car while it's still all over the track, but no damage on that 60. Guarantees him in the corner, though, maybe had a little heart attack. That car was coming right towards him.
Yeah, absolutely it was. 60 though has the car still to compete for the rear of the field. Bring up that yellow flag. And what an early battle between the 21 of Balser, the 9 of Winger. We talked earlier about those two battling for a World Championship this year. And right now, the 21 has the upper hand.
It is very close. Coming into this race, Rick Balser had a 3-point lead over Dave Winger. Now with heat races, because heat races do count towards the championship, they both have not had a very great day. None of them have gotten a victory. That last heat race, they both had tire issues and finished towards the back. Now they're in 2nd and 3rd place. Only made it a few laps in this round here. Final race today at Valley Raceway. Dave Mansfield also spun out the same time that Kurt Dodge made contact with Ben in turn 3, so he's at the tail end of the field. Just going to make sure no rocks are on the feet on the track here. Doug may want to get off quickly though, because those cars are coming, and they're coming quick. He gets off in time, and so does the pace truck. Carl Marshall in the 79, certainly also on his outside. Slams right on his windshield. I don't know how he can see the thing. And also contact between the 7 and the 29. Caution is out.
Top break for Balser. Good break for Balser as Gates spins out in turn 2. That'll bring up the caution flag. And now Balser's going to have to lengthen the attached to reposition to where it should be.
Get the hood pins all in there. There he's does a little field of vision, not very big. He'll get that boost up. Shame for the 21. He was just about to pass around the 79. But then his vision got impaired just like that. And now that brings up the 9, Dave Winger to 2nd place. These two cars here, as I said earlier, had one of the finishes of the year this year. Their 2nd race, and I think we're in store for another good one. ratchet strap on the hood, Tim, of the 21. They fixed it all up. And now let's see if that ratchet strap can hold down that hood. He's going to try and get back to the front here for this modified feature. Carl Marshall, the 79, still your leader. Greenwood Auto Sales Pitch Truck rolls into the area. Now the Winger looking on the outside of the 79, and the 79 spins out in turn 2 and gets hit by the 28 and the 60 back down the Valley Raceway. And the 7 also spins out into the infield area. Maybe some damage also on the 29 Mark Gates. Maybe a push also for the 79 Carl Marshall. Spun out in turn 2 while having the lead, and then he was clutching up with a couple of cars. A lot of damage in that number 60 Kurt Dodge. Almost like a can was opened up. Dave Mansfield hops out of his number 7. They're going to try and take a look here. Maybe you need a push. 79 is just behind the water truck there. It's just out of my vision, but I can just see the green hood on it. Not sure if Carl Marshall is calling it a day here. He did get hit, tagged pretty good in turn 2 after spinning out. Shame for the 79, he was in the lead, and now his day could be done. If not, he's going to be at the tail end of the field, and I think that 79 is going to be towed back to the pit area. Tough break for the 79. Also, 7 looks like Dave Mansfield out of the car, and he's walking to maybe help out the 79, get that on the tow truck. There's the snake being dragged in turn 4. Give Carl a wave as he's coming around here. Yeah, you can see a lot of damage. Looks like maybe an axle problem, and that number 79 also the right rear tire down. He's giving a wave. But the Marshalls seem to triumph here at Valley Raceway. Their cars can flip over, and they'll be back here in 2 weeks. So I guarantee we'll see the Super Snake here for the finale here at the Valley's only dirt track. Reminder, it's Thanksgiving Sunday, 2 weeks from now. 1 o'clock, October 7th. We hope to see you here in the Valley's only dirt track. We want to go off in style. It was originally going to be our fun day, but because we did miss a couple of days in the summer, that's going to be a full points race, and that's going to come down to the wire for some of the championships, including this one here for the modifieds. Dave Winger is the leader, and he would love to get a win today. It would give him a big point advantage over the 21 Rick Balser if he can seal the deal coming into it. Rick Balser had a 3-point lead over Dave Winger. Look at Mark Gates at the 29. He's up to second place. I'm sure he would love to get a victory. New engine in that 29. 28, Ryan Wheatley is still on the backstretch. I think they're figuring out if the car is stalled. If you remember in some heat races earlier today, there were some stalling issues. And Dave Mansfield's still back there as well. I'm not sure if he's calling it quits today or not. 4 competitive cars still on the front stretch. For more information about Valley Raceway, keep tabs on Facebook, Valley Raceway, nsvalleyraceway.net. I want to thank all our sponsors and all of you coming out today and supporting the Valley's only dirt track. Dirt racing at its finest. So it sounds like a bunch of issues on the number 7. Issues with the steering, issues with the reverse gears. So I think Dave Mansfield Day is done. His suit is off completely. And it looks like we're going to give a push start to Ryan Wheatley in the 28. Dave Winger has Fred's Auto Sales on that number 9. Mark Gates in the 29 has a bunch of sponsors, including Valley Tires, Speedy Auto, HB Design, DL Lawn Care, GNC Race Team, and Amon's Washer and Dryer Repair, and Dr. Don's Transmission. So he's got a couple of sponsors on that number 29. Rick Balser pretty much sponsored by himself, his snow plowing business, his welding business. Winter's going to be here before you know it. If you need a snow plow, he's the guy to see, the king of Aylesford. And there's the 28 being pushed onto the front stretch here. And I don't know if they're going to call it a day here. Maybe so. It looks like he's being pushed off. So we lost a lot of cars there in a short amount of time. The 79, the 28, and now looks like the 7, Dave Mansfield, all done for the day. Well, he's got his shorts on, and you can't race when you have shorts on. So he's done, and they're going to push that number 7 back to the pit area. Going to leave us with 4 cars once we get going here. Race is also going by very quick, just about 10 to 4 right now, so I imagine we'll be done right before dinner time. If you're still hungry, they're still making food at the canteen. If you want a last grab, maybe some dessert, that deep fried Mars bar, it's good. Pushing off that number 7, that we can get fired up here again. Greg Banks just needs to get off the track and readjust that tire, and then we'll go back to racing. Tow truck also coming on track. So we lost 3 cars there. 79, the 28, and the 7 all done. Still have Dave Winger, Mark Gates, Rick Balser, and Kurt Dodge in the 60. readjusting a tire, and usually they use the John Deere for that, but a GMC truck also works well. That's the same tire that Brad Palmer almost did a flip over, something in a James Bond pretty much, driving on 2 wheels, but landed on all 4s in that Team Auto Sales 4-cylinder feature. I think that tire is all square where it's supposed to be. Just waiting for the word from the race officials. They're checking the track to make sure there's no other debris. That's where the wreck happened between the 79, the 7, and also the 60. You can see a lot of damage. If you're just to the right here of the announcer booth, you can see a lot of damage in that 60. Looks mostly cosmetic though, and nothing worthy of a black flag.
When's the last time Dodge was on the podium? It's been a while.
Been a while.
Yep.
It's been a while, but I'm sure he would love to get on the podium, as well as Mark Gates. Mark works really hard, and he's hasn't raced every single race this year because of mechanical issues, but he just loves having fun out here, and he is sitting in second. Wouldn't that be something if he could spoil a party for Dave Winger or Rick Balser? Or even Kurt Dodge. Okay, now we're rolling again. We're only 3 laps in, so a good majority of the race still left to go. It's 12 laps instead of 10. We bumped our features up by 2 laps here. Some drivers say that's just enough, some others say it's not quite enough. But it's what you're given, it's what you have to deal with. You play with the cards you're dealt with. Now the Page truck pulls in. Lost 3 cars at caution. Kurt Dodge trying to shove Mark Gates out of the way. Gates side by side with Balser. Winger out in front. Duke out for second. He lands in second place.
Gates is to
Ricky had his hands full there. Now he clears Mark Gates in the 29. He's got to chase down. Not by much. Dave Winger. These two are very familiar.
Yeah, Ricky's got to get there, but he's also got to get by the 9 of Winger. You better believe that Winger. In this points battle, sideways.
Top runners had tire issues in their respective races. Duking it out once again. Dust in the air, a familiar sight. He's gonna keep it rolling. Came off the number 60. They'll move that out of the way and we'll restart. One thing I noticed about Dave Winger, the camber in the tires, look how the angle on that right tire. I don't see any other drivers who do that here. Sometimes it can be an advantage, or for a Rick Balser, he likes having them straight on. There is a lot of sheet metal peeling off that number 60. Kurt Dodge now in 4th. And we got to readjust the tires. That's about the 3rd time that's happened here in this race, so we'll readjust them. They didn't move very far this time.
That Winger didn't want to see, because he's now going to have Balser on the outside. He had Balser chasing before, but now Balser has a lane. We'll see if he can get the advantage.
4 cars left on track. We race now. Side by side in turn 1. Dave Winger a little loose, but on that lower side. this once or twice. Rick Balser, he's going to stop in the infield area here, and he'll whip her around. The Balser victory line here at Valley Raceway. Give the ones out here. Here he comes around the pit area, give him a wave as he comes around turn 2 and turn 1. And get ready for a show here. I'm sure he's going to light it up here. Here comes the burnout! What a show again in the modifieds. He's fresh off a tractor pull at the Hants County exhibition. From one dirt surface to another, Rick Balser back in victory lane. So, I gotta ask, did the ratchet strap there help with the aerodynamics of this win today?
I don't think it helped with the aerodynamics. It actually messed me up a little because I kept seeing a blade and there's what's falling off now, what's falling off now. But, geez, the boys in the pits there, they get you in a hurry. Dave, Winger and I were battling for points, and it's just some good close racing. And Kim, you're welcome back anytime. I'm starting to win with you here, so thank you. And all you fans, keep coming each week. We're having a blast. I hope we put on a heck of a race at the end because I know we go over hard out. And I wasn't giving to him, he wasn't giving to me. So thank you very much.
Dr. Dirt, King of Aylesford, Rick Balser gets the win today at Valley Raceway. And also congratulations to Dave Winger and my buddy Mark Gates finishing in 3rd place today. Well, that'll do it today at Valley Raceway. Tim, it's your last time here unless we get rained out on the 7th, which we don't want to happen. So it's a pleasure here again.
Yeah, thank you. Don't want to wish rain on anybody, but who knows? Who knows what might happen the next couple of weeks.
And if you want to keep what Tim is doing, give him a like on Facebook. Tim's Motorsports. You'll be glad you did. He covers all kinds of motorsports. He could be at Lake Doucette next weekend, and then he's going to be up in Shediac and Miramichi. You never know where he'll be because he's just showing up here sometimes on a whim here.
Yeah, it's always great down here at Valley Raceway. Great racing and an awesome card today. Can't wait to see who comes out with the championships in 2 weeks.
It's going to be tight. October 7th, Thanksgiving Sunday. Bring your family here. You can have the turkey dinner, but you can have deep fried turkey from the canteen and watch some great racing. That was another great race here. Everybody, all the drivers here, all the staff members, all the sponsors, thank you for coming out here to the Valley's only dirt track, Valley Raceway. Keep tabs on Facebook, nsvalleyraceway.net. I'm Dylan Angel for everybody here working at Valley Raceway. We'll hope to see you again on October 7th, the finale here at the Valley's only dirt track, Valley Raceway.